agencies that have daughters. I would like to see 20 viable DAL chapters. How about 7,000 DHC daughters? Daughters in 5 countries. Have a staff of 3 people and an all-volunteer provincial council. One that has to meet quarterly because there is just so much going on. Also, there will be no dues. Strictly love offerings from members and those that want to support the order. This is my dream. I think regional meetings that would be perhaps starting out monthly, but could later become almost quarterly. This is my dream, that daughters from all over the states and the world would come to know one another. We would have the provincial council would support a tour to the Holy Land at least once every 3 years. Communications would be perfect. I say that's a dream. Both that's inside the council and council and members, and council and clergy and women, you know. Well, you got the idea. I would like to see the ANC, I want to tell you, the ANC website has on their homepage, and in the list of events, the Provincial Council of the Daughters of the Holy Cross. And it's been there for months. So go to the ACA occasionally, and more often, go to the Daughters one, daughtershc.org. I want to tell you another little piece. It's not a part of my, well, it is a part of my dream. In Jerusalem at the GAFCON, coming down from the southern steps, a bishop and I we were crowded. I mean, there were 1,500 of us coming down. But this bishop, we were shoulder to shoulder, and like I say, we were crowded. And he somehow saw my name tag. Well, there's not much on our name tags. It was about this much knowledge, my name. And mine happened to have some little initials in the bottom right-hand corner because I wasn't registered, but I was, and big problem. Anyway, it got solved. But this bishop says, Ruby, yes, he says, David over at Christ Church wanted to know what the alternative was to his DOKs in the Anglican. I said, you must have known. He said, yeah, I told him it was Daughters of the Holy Cross. He says, but you need to get in touch with him. Well, I've tried, but he has not yet responded. And I've talked to some other people in Israel, and they say that he's been in Europe, he's been in Russia, he's over in Uganda today. He'll be back maybe next, maybe 2 weeks. So I'll be there in April. So if nothing else, I'll talk to him in April because I'll be staying at Christ Church. The tour will be there for 6 days. Anyway, I thought, how exciting. I didn't know this bishop. He doesn't know me. But he had daughters, apparently. And he knew my name, I guess, because the council did send a letter about the daughters with material, all of our brochures, and a letter from me and a letter from our chaplain. So maybe that's where he knew my name. I don't know. But whatever, he made that contact and was willing to share it with me that Jerusalem wants Daughters of the Holy Cross. Hey, what else? My monthly newsletter that this chapter started, that you get quarterly. My dream? Well, how about it being, monthly? And then I thought, no, what about a magazine quarterly? No, what about eventually a magazine every month? Anyway, my dream. And at the very next assembly and thereafter, we just kept a more and more percentage of our members able to come. And so In 15 years, I would hope that you can get at least 85% present. We don't have about 10, 11% here, but that's a start. So, one more thing I want to say is that the REC has what they call REC 100. It's their missionary money. They're collecting 100 things, whether it's $100 or 100 nickels or 100 pennies, 100 quarters or whatever, 100, depending on your wealth, to give toward this. But in this little magazine, of like 6 sheets, it has, I want to quote, in the French Porch News, the 5th item was form intercessory teams and Daughters of the Holy Cross groups to pray for their church. Isn't that neat? That the church would single us out, this body, to pray for their church. So each of us, I think we do that, or if we don't, I encourage you to pray for your church and your clergy. And I think that's my dream, and there's my address.